Welcome to ENN On Air, our digital news show giving you the stories of today. I'm Ashley Schnyder.
And I'm Alannah Klingsporn. Thank you for joining us.
For the second year in a row, Elon has selected its undergraduate speaker through an application process open to the entire senior class. Applicants must be in good standing, have a GPA of at least a 2.75, and have spent 5 or more semesters at Elon. After committee reviews and a senior class vote, the top 3 candidates delivered their speeches to a final selection panel. This year's speaker will be Elon senior Craig Brandstetter. His nomination was announced in an email from Vice President of Student Life John Dooley. Brandstetter says a friend last year inspired him to throw his application in the ring. And Brandstetter says he's excited to give his speech.
So I did write my speech already. I'm not going to tell you fully what it's about, but it is about growth at Elon, how different aspects helped you to grow, and how Elon as a whole fosters that ability as well. I'm so thankful for every single opportunity Elon has given me over my past 4 years. It's allowed me to become the person I am today. I am so grateful for everything Elon gave for that.
Branstetter's speech will be delivered during undergraduate commencement on May 23rd in Schar Center.
If you connected to the Wi-Fi on campus recently, you may have noticed a new option, EDU Roam. According to Elon Information Technology, EDU Roam will fully replace Elon Use Secure as Elon's primary Wi-Fi network by the end of the fall semester. This move comes after numerous network outages since the start of the second semester. The university says there will be fewer dropped connections on EDU Roam and improved performance. Users will be able to connect to the network at other participating institutions. The Elon Connect network will still be used for TVs, gaming consoles, and personal printers. EDU Roam is created in Europe and is co-funded by the European Union. Over 100 territories use this service worldwide.
The Elon community gathered to mourn and celebrate the life of Josh Hughes at the second annual Jogging for Josh 5K. Our Audrey Geib has the story.
July 3rd will mark 2 years since Elon local Joshua Hughes' death. His parents started a foundation and the 5K in memory of him.
Juanita actually came up with the idea of doing some sort of race or a walk in memory of him because he loved to run.
The memorial race and foundation raised money to support a scholarship in his name at Josh's alma mater, UNC Chapel Hill.
His passion was education also. He would have been a professional student if he could have afforded it. So by creating the scholarship, we can keep his memory alive, and it's honoring him that he's still helping other people.
Among the racers Saturday was Jonathan Blackwell, Josh's partner of 5 years. The couple met after Josh moved to London in 2018 to pursue his master's degree.
I think Josh is one of those people that when you met him, he was so warm and friendly. He made everyone feel like they mattered. So even though he's gone now, it's still wonderful to learn about Josh's life and hear stories about him from people that known him longer than I did.
Audrey Geib, ENN Tonight.
North Carolina Governor Josh Stein has appealed the Federal Emergency Management Agency's decision to end full reimbursement for Hurricane Helene relief efforts. In a letter to President Trump, Assistant Administrator of the Recovery Director Melissa Forbes and FEMA Regional Administrator Robert Saman Stein says that the decision is already hampering our ongoing recovery efforts. Stein says that the scale of the problem is immense and we need more time and help to address it, and estimated that the remaining debris removal could cost $1 to $2 billion. Stein's appeal asks for a 6-month extension or 3 months if 6 is not possible.
Elon's professor of exercise science, Eric Hall, was appointed to the Alamance-Burlington Board of Education. At first, there were 16 candidates eyeing the spot, but multiple dropped out, leaving 13 candidates in the run. At the end of the decision meeting, Hall won with a 4-2 vote. As for the candidates on the board that didn't vote for Hall, he says he spoke with them and they said the vote against him wasn't personal. Hall has 2 children at Elon Elementary and has been living in Alamance County for 25 years. Hall says that the progress ABSS has been working so far is something he would love to continue.
I don't know that I have like one thing that I'm really trying to do. I just think it's continuing to make our public schools as best that they can and make sure that all of our students that are in the ABSS system have great outcomes and are achieving what they need to achieve. I just think that, we're at a state now where, education as a whole is taking a lot of hit and is taking a lot of heat, and talk about cutting funding and things like that. And I just want to be an advocate to support our students the best that we can.
Holtz says he's excited but a little nervous for this new role. As the semester winds down, members of the Elon community gathered for an evening of unity celebration with Coolin' on the Commons.
Union, in partnership with the National Panhellenic Council, hosted its annual Coolin' on the Commons, with this year's theme being Heroes versus Villains.
And we're just out here spreading community, enjoying good food, having fun, and enjoying the last few days of classes.
The event also served as a fundraiser for a local nonprofit, Allied Churches of Alamance County. With step show performances, food trucks, and different activities, Coolin' on the Commons aimed to bring together the Elon community.
I think it's really important to kind of support and highlight different communities and different spaces on campus. So especially for people who don't have exposure to the MPHC community outside of events like this, I think it's really important to provide that space.
Olivia Berger, ENN Tonight.
Omicron Iota chapter of Delta Sigma Theta won the fundraiser event.
Hundreds of student-grown flower, herb, and vegetable sprouts have made their way from the Elon Community Garden to students' and community members' homes. Plant adoption was just one of the many activities at the annual Strawberry Festival, which also featured live music and strawberry-themed treats. The festival fell during Collegiate Recovery Week this year, so a table for tie-dyeing t-shirts with the phrase "one day at a time" was a big draw. President of Elon's recovery program, Phoenix Free, and Elon senior James Hemingway says that the phrase can apply to all college students. He says events like the Strawberry Festival help students see the importance of recognizing growth.
We know that nature is so healing to people, and getting outside, as much as it can feel silly sometimes to be like the cure-all, it really does help.
Plants can still be adopted by visiting in person or emailing the Elon Community Garden.
That's all we have for you this evening. Thanks again for watching ENN On Air.
For all the news you need to know when we're not on air, visit our website, elonnewsnetwork.com.
And follow us on social media at Elon News Network.
Have a great night, Elon.